Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and this is For Pause in a Book. I make bookish videos over here on my little corner of the internet. So that's something that you're interested in. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a fall reset. I'm going to be talking about some content plans, some reading plans, and also we're going to be decorating for spooky season. So I'm probably like the last person to this party. Everyone has been doing resets. This is a trend that is happening even outside of the bookish sphere. And I've tried to figure out how to incorporate it. And I think that I figured it out. This is highly inspired from Mel over at Mel Reads. So go check her video out. It's amazing. That is a very, very well produced video. But I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to talk about some content plans, not everything, but like some stuff to get you excited for the end of the year. And then I bought another book cart that I'm going to put some like high priority TBR books on there, things that I want to do for said videos. But first, we are going to decorate for fall. I don't know how I'm actually going to show you this because my office is very small when I put all my lights and stuff up, but we're going to try. So cue the montage. Okay, we're at a really weird angle, but this is what we're gonna do. We're all set up for spooky season. Now it's time to fill up our cart. So what I think I'm gonna do, this is one of those 3-tier carts and you can barely see it. Let's see if I can like, there you go. So you can barely see it. But anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is the top one, I'm gonna do books for videos because that my problem is that when I go to film my TBR, I forget about these books. And then I have to add them to my TBR in addition. So books for videos because I'm filming my TBR right after this. Second shelf, we're gonna do buddy reads, book club books, stuff like that, because that's like an ever-growing list, honestly. Focus. And then the bottom one, I think what I'm gonna do is like books that I would like, series I would like to finish by the end of the year. I have a lot of books that I am really close to finishing, or a series that I'm close to finishing. Like I only have one left, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's talk some content planning as we build this top shelf. You've already seen the TBR for this one because I'm going to be doing a vlog where I read my 5-star predictions. So I have 3 of those left. Hunted by Darcy Coates, Sinner by Sierra Simone and A Shade of Madness by Tiago Abdallah. So those are these ones I really need to finish next week if possible. So we'll see. I'm gonna be doing a video where I read the favorite books from the Amazing Readathon. So on the very last survey quiz thing that we did at the end of the month, I asked people what their favorite books were, and that was purely for data collection. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a vlog where I read the 5 books, like 5 of the ones that I hadn't read. There, a lot of them I had already read. Fourth Wing, obviously. But I don't physically have all of them yet, but 2 of them I have are Divine Rivals and Little Thieves, so those ones are going to be a video. That video is probably not going to come out until like November, maybe even December, I don't really know, and it's not slotted into a spot yet on the schedule. But we'll figure it out. In November, I really want to do a Dark Academia vlog. I don't know that I like Dark Academia, but I keep collecting it because I like the idea of it. I like the concept of it. But this is going to be like a validation on whether or not I actually like the books. So I have 3 that have been sitting on my shelf so long they're collecting dust. If We Are Villains by ML Rio is like a big favorite. In My Dreams I Hold a Knife is also another one that a lot of people really love. And then this is an arc. I was given a physical arc of this book 3 years ago. Plain Bad Heroines. This is Book Expo. This was the Book Expo book for 2020, which didn't actually happen, but because, you know, COVID, but they printed these for Book Expo, which was 3 years ago. So we're gonna read these. So that's gonna be a vlog. And then lastly, not necessarily a video per se, but I still have several books left on my 23 books to read in 2023. This isn't even all of them because some of them are like last books in series, and so I'm gonna put them on a different shelf. But here are the ones that are not last books in a series. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. The Archive of the Forgotten by A.J. Hackworth. I have this entire series sitting on my shelf, and I've only read the first book. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I promised a lot of people that I would at least start this series by the end of the year, so we're going to need to do that. The Last Housewife by Ashley Winston. I actually do have a video idea for this, because it was like a cult book, and I love those. So, and then The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson is definitely getting read this spooky season. Now let's move on to our book club books and like buddy reads and stuff like that. I don't have a ton of them. I am going to be buddy reading Mother of Death and Dawn by Carissa Broadbent. Cannot speak today. We're going to be buddy reading this one in October with Shay. We buddy read Children of Fallen Gods, so we're just going to continue on because the second book ended on a cliffhanger. So this could actually go on either one of the shelves, but we're going to put it on the buddy read shelf. Lone Women by Victor Lavelle is going to be our Not Your Mom's Boozy Book Club pick for October. For November, we're actually going to be doing a new release. It's the new Elliot Schreffer book because Cal and I both really loved The Darkness Outside Us, and this is like a historical queer romance. So I'm excited about this one, but obviously it hasn't come out yet. So I think that's all the buddy reads I have, or the grape reads that I have, but I'm sure that we're going to add more to them as they come up. So we're gonna have to fill out that shelf a little bit more, but for now that's what we've got. So now let's move on to the bottom shelf, which is just going to be books or series that I need to finish. I'm going to start with books that I only have the last book to read, and then we can move on to like if we have 2 books, but I really want to try to complete a bunch of series before the end of the year. That's definitely a goal that I have. So if I own the last book in the series, I'm gonna put it on here. Let's do that. I still need to finish Ashes of the Star-Cursed King. I read Serpent and I read Six Scorched Roses, but I still need to finish the series. So we're gonna put this one on here. How long have I been saying that I need to finish Emperor of Ruin? Maybe if I put it on my cart, I will finish it. Who knows? Probably not, but we're gonna try. I need to finish Empire of Gold. This is also one of my 23 books to read in 2023. So there's so many chunky fantasy books on here in this bottom row. It's fine. Okay, not exactly a chunky fantasy, but I do need to read Amari and the Great Game. This is the second book in the middle grade series, and I really like the first one, so I don't know why it's taking me so long to pick this one up, but we're gonna put it on the cart. And then Bloodmarked by Tracy Dion. I probably need to reread Legendborn first, but maybe not. Maybe I'll be able to like find some sort of like spoiler video for it. It's just been a long time. Maybe it recaps well. We'll see. And then to close it out with a couple of romances, we have A Very Merry Bromance. I read the rest of this series back at the beginning of the year, and I wanted to read the Christmas one like closer to the season, so we're gonna do that. And then I have Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I read Twisted Hate last year, then I went back to the first one and DNF'd it, but I've been told you can still read the second one and that this one is probably the best one in the series, so I do want to read it. And then if I read Sinner in the next week, then I'll need to finish it up with Saint. So yeah, this will finish out another series. Other than that, as far as content, I'm going to be doing a video, maybe 2 videos, about some of the books that I picked up for Stuff Your Kindle. I'm doing a collab video with a couple of other creators because we all got way too many books on Stuff Your Kindle Day, so obviously I can't put those on the cart. I'm also going to be doing an ApollyCon taste test with some of the authors that I want to see at ApollyCon. I've been kind of reading some as we went along, but it's time to like really start honing in on that. We're going in April. I need to work on that. And then I haven't really decided what I'm going to be doing for the Goodreads Choice Awards. If I'm going to be doing romance again, or if I might do fantasy. I don't know. I don't really know what we're going to do. We'll have to like really see when the nominees come out. Romance is definitely easier to do because I can read them faster. I can read a romance in a day. I can't read a fantasy in a day normally. But if I read more of the fantasies and don't have, you know, I won't have 10 to read, there might still be a chance that I could do that. So we'll see. I'm also going to be doing some more Spiffbo content. Obviously my like job on Cassidy's team is over and I have picked my semifinalist, but I kind of want to read all of the semifinalists from our group and like see if I would have picked something different than what she picked. I'll link her video where she did pick her finalists down below if you're curious. And then likely into next year, I will be reading all of the finalists as they come out. But other than that, I obviously do not want to give away all of my content plans and ideas, but those are some of the big things to look forward to. Let me know down in the comments below if there is a video that you would like to see me do. Obviously, I do still have some space on the calendar, so if you have a video idea or something you've just been dying for me to do, let me know. That's all I have for you today. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little video that you can do so down below the video. If you'd like to hang out with me more, the links to my Instagram, Goodreads, Twitter, and my Patreon are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.